Yeah, so guys, I'm here again with my guys. Today, once again, I have on my left, Fola.
My guy.
Arsenal, my G. Now they don't shine now. They don't shine now.
We are now.
And on my right, I have Dotun. See, I'm flanked. I'm flanked by two Arsenal fans.
You're surrounded by Arsenal.
Now your job costs on.
I don't feel safe anymore. I don't feel safe anymore. But what? Wait, no, nothing. That's why we're the devils now. So we thrive in this kind of thing. We thrive in enmity. So straight up to Arsenal. I have a question. Well, I ask Fola this question. So Arsenal has scored their 10th set piece goal this season, which is ridiculous. Now I want to ask you, why we say, despite teams knowing that Arsenal scores set pieces, they can't stop them from scoring set pieces, and they don't even have you can't even say Arsenal has the biggest or tallest team in the EPL. So what do you think is the reason why this is happening?
I mean, set piece is broad, right? Mm-hmm. There's no one-fits-all answer to solving a set piece problem. And set piece comes from multiple. It could be corners, it could be free kicks. Do you get what I mean? The idea is the delivery. Do you get? The delivery is great from Declan Rice, from Saka. The guys that take our set pieces have crazy delivery. Aside that, they prepare to capitalize on set pieces, which means they have routines that obviously the opposition is not prepared for. They study you, they know your weaknesses, they already know their own game plans. So I'm assuming that they go into a game with their own structures of how do we think we can exploit these guys based on the kind of players they have, based on their player habits, and then they take advantage of that. That's what I think it is. It's not like studying a player that takes a penalty to a specific place and you're like, oh, just make sure you go bottom left. You always catch his penalty. That's not what set piece is like. You get what I mean? So depending on the opposition, they prepare routines that would probably help them to exploit who they are playing against.
Now my question is, those routines, right? Okay, those routines, what do they do now? Those routines that Arsenal actually takes advantage of, like planned and take advantage of, are they specific to matches or players, right? Or there's a generic routine that teams have not been able to figure out?
They've just not figured it out.
Because it's going to be crazy to say that they have routines for a specific
for
match.
Each team. Look, I mean, if they said Arteta had that, I won't be surprised. That guy is that kind of guy. Do you get what I mean? He's that kind of guy. I won't be surprised. But what I think is, this is not the first season that Arsenal has been trying to beat out, set piece dominant team. So, I mean, if they've been trying to do it for the past 2-3 years, naturally they should really be better at it by now. So that can just be the simple answer. Like they got on this idea before the rest of the league, and they've had more time to, get themselves into the habit of, exploiting mistakes from set pieces.
Because I'm thinking about it now, Arsenal is not the only. In short, many clubs actually play in swingers for corners.
Exactly.
And the thing is, our set piece, they keep saying set piece, we score set piece goals. It's not as if each of those goals is direct from the kicker to the person nodding it. Sometimes the ball falls like 2-3 passes before we score from it.
Not a lot, though.
It's
not
enough
a lot,
to just
It's like, let's say like 30% or 40%.
30 is a lot. 30 is a lot.
No, 30 or 70 is not like that much.
Because if you look at traditionally, the idea is to cross the ball and try to head it.
Right.
Yeah. So what you were saying, is that Arteta has the tendency of being that madman.
Yes.
Can do specific match specific
for each team
tactics for corners. So you're saying?
So I was saying that is absolutely correct, and I think the added advantage that Arsenal have is when you look at those set pieces, it might just look like Saka and Declan are doing the in-swingers back post, and whoever is back post attacks the ball first.
Chaos.
And exactly. So it just tells me that the real principle is to create chaos. Sometimes it's not from the first ball, it's from the second ball. Sometimes it's from the third ball, right? One thing that Arsenal have built competence in over time, right, since Arteta took the reins, has been out of possession play, right? So even when they are taking a set piece, out of possession play is more important to Arteta than in possession play, right? it matters to him less who eventually gets to hit the ball, right? But it matters to him more who is in the right positions to, the profiles that he has in the right positions to actually cause chaos in the box whenever that ball comes in. That's the most important part.
But you guys actually need to fix up when it comes to open play goals, generally. Because I think you guys last month I was seeing, why would Saka be missing those 2 sitters?
Like, so you see, this thing you're saying is good. I use those examples because if I had to rephrase what you said, it would be that we need to start converting those chances.
Yes,
because it's
100%.
one thing that you can't create the chances.
yeah.
It's
It's
another
one
thing
thing
that you
that you
are
create
just
that you
not
cannot just
converting. Yes.
convert.
I think we create a ton of chances.
Yeah, I'm saying now that we are creating like open play
Yeah.
chance creation day. It's just you get
Yeah.
making sure the ball hits the back of the net is the ultimate objective.
Because why Saka no go score? Because
Two chances.
Two chances,
one-on-one chances.
and it could be said that we sort of knew we'd be in this position where we hit some flow states where we are creating multiple chances per game, and that's why we brought in a number 9. But then you look at the last game where the number 9 put 2 chances on a platter for Saka, and Saka missed both. And these are the things that the team needs to correct. That I know that if you think we fans are obsessive, I think there's no fan more obsessive about Arsenal than Arteta himself. I think no matter how much we analyze these things, he's looking for a way to make Saka convert those chances next time already as we speak.
Bless his
In
heart.
fact,
So I like Ateta pass you.
He does.
Like
In fact, his job is on the line for that to happen. So we can't
Exactly.
ever think we want Arsenal to win more than him.
More than him.
He actually has something to lose.
To lose.
You get what I mean?
We're watching it for pleasure. This
Exactly.
is his career.
So his name is on the line here.
Fair enough, Una. So I can't say Arsenal plays. Some people are about, let's play sexy football. Football way sweet.
Yeah.
Arsenal as a club has moved from a club that plays sexy football to a club
Prioritizing sexy football.
None even prioritize, none even play them. You get so there's prioritizing.
You can see glimpses in game. You can see the glimpses in game.
Glimpses.
You not be Arsenal fan. How you go see him?
Bro, I dey watch the matches now, but you know me.
You know they watch and do me. I go
I
watch
get
am.
you, but me, I dey watch the matches well, right?
Fair
so
enough.
what I'm saying is that
Yeah.
Arsenal does not care about sexy football. Arsenal cares about effective,
To be fair,
winning football.
yeah.
100%.
They just
Yeah.
want to win.
This isn't his crunch
100%.
time. So we go 100% win however we feel.
Like, however, because let me give you an example. Most times, like, we score goal.
I
like,
love the sound of it. I
up.
can't even lie, man.
Like, on the last match, we scored 2 goals and that was it.
Exactly.
And that was it.
Professional.
Professional.
Do you get-
See, we have no
Get the job
problem
done.
with it because we be fans of club. We be say back in the day, then they call them 1-0 to the Arsenal.
Exactly.
1-0
We've
to
had
the
that history
Arsenal
before.
is satisfactory to any Arsenal fan. We don't mind to win 1-0 as long as we win, right? Winning is the Arsenal culture we want to see come to life, not necessarily tiki taka.
ball.
Exactly, not necessarily sexy ball.
Sexy ball is great too.
It's
I
great.
like flair like man.
You
You
get-
get, but
But if Shea go win, I be no go win.
Yeah. For you now, make una first win, then we can play sexy football later.
Exactly.
yes. In fact,
Actually-
what I will say is this season, may have seen flashes of football that I'm like, whoa,
I'm not gonna
You get
lie,
that kind of thing.
But I appreciate that
But
only an Arsenal fan
as
can
we would
really
like.
see it.
Yes,
To be fair,
it's not as much as we would like
yeah,
yet.
yeah.
But I don't mind it if we keep bagging those Ws. You get what I mean?
100%.
Even more than the clean
100%.
sheets. I love the clean sheets. I'm a defense first guy.
Yeah.
I love the clean sheets,
Yeah.
but W first.
W first.
Ultimately.
Yeah.
Okay, now away from Arsenal, Arsenal is doing well, and I see, I've said it before. I don't talk about the last season. See, I see Arsenal winning something this season. Like, I see Arsenal
Have
winning
to.
something this season
Have to.
because see, let's even look at it. If it is going to be stupidly weird for a team to be this consistent for years with the same manager, right? With almost the same team. Because
Yeah,
you guys do this thing
yeah.
where you only change
Yes.
like 2 players.
Yeah,
Yes.
you get.
Yeah.
When the
Almost same
changes
team.
happen, it's not to the strong part of the team.
Yes,
Exactly, yeah,
We're almost
yeah.
the same team
Yeah.
for this long, and you still don't win anything, even despite being at positions or in positions where
Exactly.
winning is guaranteed.
Exactly.
Now,
So
I'm looking forward to big things.
it should happen.
But I'll take a Carabao.
It
If
should-
we have to speak now,
Yeah.
I'll take a Carabao.
It's
But I'm
it's enough
expecting
boost.
more. Yes,
Of
I'm
course.
expecting more than
It's
that.
enough
Of
boost.
course.
It's enough boost. We start small.
Yeah.
Now away from Arsenal.
Get the winning mentality.
Away from Arsenal, I want to move to Vincent Kompany. When Kompany became money, everybody thought, say, "Oh, with this guy." The truth is that when we look at this thing now, when we look at
Bayern
Kompany,
yeah,
when
yeah.
Kompany was in Burnley, they played beautiful football.
Yeah.
And they moved to the EPL.
Yeah.
They came to the EPL. They played very beautiful football, and they relegated.
Yeah.
Right.
Deserved.
They got relegated.
Mm-hmm.
They left back to the championship.
Correct.
And guess what? Then Colombia Company. Now my question is, and when he went to Bayern Munich, people were like, why not they sign person when Liverpool? Say person when don't carry club go relegation. Why not they sign now? Why sign
I thought it was a
Company?
weird signing. So
Everybody felt it was a nonsense signing. People felt like, oh, not safe for this guy.
Yeah.
And again, they didn't even start well.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
didn't start well.
I mean, Leverkusen,
they didn't start well when it came to Bayern
ran the whole
Munich. Okay,
league. Yeah.
now they are 15. They've played 15 games. They won all 15. Bro, not even one draw.
Not one draw, man.
Then play Leverkusen last this thing. Bro,
Yeah.
they battered them for first half without
Yeah.
Kane. 3-0 first half already. So my question is, how are clubs able to identify this kind of managerial talent without, like, unlike other clubs like Man U?
Yeah, I knew you were going to go there. I knew you were
I'm
going
Man
to
U
go
fan, I
there.
understand it's not my team, but how are clubs able to see this player, this manager, like this guy?
Be proud of Amorim.
Like this guy, no, see, I'm not a fan of Amorim, right? But he's doing something that I'm seeing. So I'm seeing progress.
Yeah, he has some positives.
No, the funny thing that no one's giving me courage for Amorim. What was encouraging me for Amorim was watching start from the beginning. Bro,
Right.
from our first 2 seasons, I struggle.
You know, I was going to not go back to the Arsenal example because we moved on from Arsenal. I'm making it be like, say, the Arsenal fan always wants to talk about Arsenal. But I think the same logic Bayern used to trust Company, right? It's pretty much the same logic a club as big as Arsenal used to trust Arteta, who had never had a senior job.
And Liverpool,
And Liverpool, exactly.
because Klopp was the nearly guy.
But, right, Klopp had some track record.
At least he won.
His trajectory in Germany was already good.
With Dortmund.
The appointment
right?
of Slot confused me a lot.
Even before Dortmund, he had, I mean, not major this thing,
Yeah.
but like as a, you know how we look at guys like
the
let's say
upcoming guys right now.
all these guys that
Exactly,
they are
like
not
the
yet
Glasners
up
and
there.
yeah, exactly.
Klopp already had some sort of good.
He was already looking
standing
like
in
an up and
Germany.
coming
Yes,
guy, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he wasn't like plucked out of nowhere like Arteta was.
But I get you. What I'm even saying is that, you know, sometimes when
But
big
sorry,
teams,
to your original question, I knew you were going to take a little sub at United, but not that I'm backing Amorim or anything. A club setup needs to be intact for you to even see anything
Any
positive.
sort of success, yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
This Amorim team, I don't blame Amorim as much as most people would,
Yeah.
because he's not the first guy to be in that seat and be
agree.
struggling like
struggling.
this.
I agree.
It means there's something wrong with that seat at this
agree.
point.
not the person.
Yes,
I
at this
agree.
point, it's
I
that
agree.
seat we need to
There's
really
a lot
check.
more to fix in United than just
Yes,
football.
than the managerial
Yeah,
position.
and just football.
Do you get what
Yeah.
I mean?
But my question is, how does that affect the actual game? Like, it's not the issues happening
Also, we
behind that
might not have the answers.
people with ball, like, or somebody missing one on one.
We might not have the answers, but the history of for the past 7 years at
Yeah.
United is telling us that,
Something
Baba,
is
it no matter what you bring,
Yeah.
these boys are not going to play ball.
There have been some top class coaches come to Man U over the
Bro,
years.
yeah.
Mourinho has
Do you
changed
get what I
Man U,
mean?
You know,
So that's what I'm saying. It's not
Louis van
like
Gaal,
beyond Amorim,
just
they
so
make
many-
their own mistakes. I
Yeah,
mean, I don't
yeah.
even care about the guy like that.
and even
but there's
Amorim
more.
came to Man U off the back of being a serial winner
Yeah, actually.
You see,
in
Sporting.
Portugal.
so there's
right?
more to it than than the manager in position. What my point is, if you guys signed Kompany, because what you said might make it frame as if Kompany
Company might have been the right choice, right? Yeah.
If you guys signed
For
Kompany,
United, I doubt
he
it.
might be horrible by now,
Yeah.
even worse than
Yeah,
Amorim.
not might. Guarantee. We saw what Company
Especially with the backlash, of saying just relegate.
exactly.
Imagine that backlash.
First of all, fans for crucify
You get
your whole board for appointing Company after relegation.
Yes,
On
yes.
for no survivor. Board for no survivor.
Board for no survivor, my guy.
One board member go down gas come out.
So you see, the
Off
thing
the
is
back of
beyond
that.
the guy in the
Yeah,
seat, in the
yeah,
position
yeah.
as manager. I
Yeah.
think at United, I think right now, with what we don't see for the past 7-8 years, is beyond the guy at the helms.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's look deeper than the guy. The guy.
Yeah,
in front.
yeah,
think so.
Deeper than the
It's
guy in
deeper.
front.
Yeah.
So now, looking at that, right? Looking at that, this scenario, I want to now move it to a Madrid.
Alonso.
Honestly, do you know? I won't even lie. I did not see Alonso doing as well as he's doing now in Madrid, because I felt like he was going to struggle. And the reason why I felt he was going to struggle was the first few matches that Madrid was playing
Right.
during the Club World Cup. They were more focused on passing the ball than actually doing something in front.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
their transition was very slow. A lot of things were happening, and teams were taking advantage of it, and that's why they even lost and went out. However, it's almost like the team has sort of like they've arrived, like they've been able to find that synergy in that formation.
Correct.
And bro, they've been going crazy. Like they've been. If you watched Madrid Barca, you know last season when Madrid played Barca, Barca was basically they just carry. They carry tractor come, they carry cement, they carry block, then build house for inside their
Madrid
18-yard
have-
box.
right
Bro, they
there.
just did there. Pressure, they
Right.
kept on scoring goals. Despite, I think Madrid even went 2 up. I'm not even sure. Yeah, I think Madrid went 2 up first half. First half was like, I think 3-2 or something. It was crazy that time. But this last match, they no sense in play. And you can't even say that Hansi Flick is now a bad coach. He's not a bad
Of course,
coach. Like the
of
same
course
thing
not.
they do now. When they do before, now they do now. The difference is that a lot of teams have sort of like known
Yeah,
how they
yeah.
play. Now, Madrid is now the one bullying. Right? So they did it with Alonso, and he's doing well. Now, my concern now is when you're in a team with a lot of baddies, right? How are you able to manage all those baddies without one body feeling like they're being left out? In this case,
Yeah.
Vinicius.
Yeah, that one is a big Madrid issue.
I know, right?
That's a big Madrid issue.
I mean, to be fair, this is a team that's been historically known as Galacticos, right? They are the one team that every year we expect them to aggregate the biggest stars in the world, right? If any team they were supposed to pack stars, everybody knows in Madrid, right? PSG try them, work. It's when PSG try to do, going back to the basics and actually just applying that. That's when they succeeded. Madrid is the only team that's been famous for it. They've always found a way to make it work. Now, the reason I was sort of confident that Alonso would work out at the end of the day is, number one, ex-Madrid star, right? Understands the system, understands what was there before, understands the standards, understands
Knows what it means.
exactly, what the standards that must have dropped off and how to bring them back. Number two is you don't come off the back of all that success with Leverkusen, right? Without knowing one or two things. You don't do an unbeaten season
In a team that in a league that
in a
has
league that has Bayern Munich that also signed
Dortmund.
Harry Kane,
Exactly.
right?
that just signed Harry Kane.
I don't know anything about
I'm not lose
setting
one
up
match.
a team.
I'm not lose
I'm not
one
lose
game.
one match, bro.
Yes.
Ridiculous.
Yes.
So they would have had a treble if not for Lookman. Thank God for Lookman.
Yes.
So I expected him to at least know what to do. I expected him to. So what we're seeing with Madrid this season is there was a philosophy gap, right, in previous seasons because the old man Ancelotti has a style that gives a lot of freedom. It's not really system dependent.
It's tactical.
Exactly. Alonso depends a lot more on tactics, right? Systems, and then using the systems to bring the best out of individuals. Ancelotti did it the other way around. Use the brilliance of individuals to make the system look very good.
Yeah.
Right. So that transition was why they might have looked a bit, one kind.
Because it's two opposites.
Yeah, for a few weeks, exactly.
Approaches, yeah.
Now that they've been imbibed fully into it, my God, I mean, we can all see what Madrid is playing. My only problem with Madrid now is that Endrick is a special player. They need to find a way to get Endrick into that team. I can appreciate that his competition at centre forward is Mbappe.
I won't go out of my way to put him in the team, sure.
I would put him ahead. I'd at least rotate him with Mastantuono on the right wing. Mastantuono is a teenager as well from the Argentinian league, or where did he come from, right? Why is he a starter in so many games for Madrid all of a sudden?
I don't agree with you for this one, Sha.
I know it's controversial.
And do you know why?
Endrick is a special boy.
He's a special boy, but he's not special enough to be a starter in Madrid.
Yeah, I don't know that I'll
Bro,
go out of my way for him.
Over Master Antuono.
Bro, I was having this argument, bro. Playing on the wing side for a Madrid team is different from playing as a striker.
I agree.
A Madrid team,
But it's very possible.
Madrid
You know when they
team,
were bleeding Rodrygo into the team?
I get you.
He tried it all. He played across all three positions in the front.
But here's the stuff. A Madrid team's winger is designed to play to create chaos, then put the ball where
Support
there's
what's going on
danger
in the middle.
for
Yes.
goal to enter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that Madrid, for years, they've not really had wingers
That do that.
who are so good at finishing like that.
I mean,
They might have that skill set, but they don't.
CR7 and Bale. CR7 and Bale.
That's an old era, yes.
Right.
That's an
Don't
old
think now.
era.
So basically, Madrid would play with somebody who cannot really shoot as well.
Your point is like
but
Rodrygo now is not high volume.
you get
Not high volume.
Vini
yeah.
did have a mad.
Yes, but
Vinny is probably only done high volume for one season, to be fair. Yeah.
so basically, an Endrick is the kind of player that wants to turn, look at the keeper and shoot.
Yes.
That's not what they need at that side. It goes scatter this
Yeah.
guy's system.
Yeah.
When they signed him,
I know he wants a creator there.
yes, it's a keeper that will be there, not somebody who will be finishing from there. Do you get? When they signed him, when they signed Endrick,
Yeah.
fine. I can remember having an argument with Lumi. They say, Lumi, this thing I think is a bad signing for. I think it's a bad decision for this boy. Highest, if they sign him, he should go
on loan or something. Yeah.
But you know, go on loan.
Yeah.
They
That was weird.
signed the
Yeah.
boy, you know, too long. They can't sign Mbappe.
You know?
I'm like, it's over.
It's over.
It's over. Do you get? And guess what? Brahim,
And that one a winger.
bro, Brahim where they use as a striker for World Cup because
Right.
of Mbappe's injury. Bald. So now looking at it,
Wait, you are not talking about Diaz.
Yeah,
Brahim
Brian
Diaz.
Diaz.
Brahim Diaz now.
Okay, okay.
Club World Cup.
Yes, now.
Yeah.
No, but it was another boy they were using as 9 in Club World Cup now.
Yeah, it was this.
Yeah, it was some boy. I
was
forgot
this
his
young
name.
guy. And
Yeah.
he was really good as
Yeah,
well.
he was-
Sorry,
he was
what's
He
his
looked
name?
so good.
It's not Brahim.
Why can't I remember? Yeah.
Not Brahim, it was one
I think it was-
Gonzalo or something
yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I know,
Don't
right?
forget the boy name.
Yes. It's
But-
escaping my mind now, but he was so good.
Yes,
I
yes,
can't remember his
yes.
name. But basically,
Yeah.
the guy bored his life out
I know,
in the
I
Club
know.
World Cup.
Yeah.
Now looking at Mbappe, looking at that guy, I need to remember his name.
The thing is, we shouldn't compare people with Mbappe.
In the pecking order,
First of all.
bro, in the pecking order, he's not even number 2.
Yeah.
Because that guy,
will-
based on what
yes,
he did, will be ahead
will
of
be-
him.
Bro,
yes,
in the pecking
I
order, he's
agree.
not even number 2.
I mean,
Why
we've
is his
forgotten
name-
that even when Ancelotti brought Endrick in, which was my first problem. Xabi is making it look worse now, but I had this problem even while Ancelotti was in charge because he brought him in and basically played the whole season with Bellingham at false 9. When you
Yeah.
had a striker, when you had like the most exciting striker out of South America that same season, but you played the whole season with Bellingham at false 9, and I couldn't blame him because he was excellent. Jude was doing it all. Jude would pick the ball up from the back, run
Play
to the front,
midfield,
create,
yeah.
score, finish, do everything. He was basically doing everything. So I couldn't blame them. But I
That
feel
was his
like
world's best season.
that's too great a talent to be wasting irrespective. Like Galacticos have always found a way to sort of platform every single great talent. I don't like to know that. I don't like to know how good a player is and not be able to see that week in, week out.
Bro, take Endrick on that club. Let's go to maybe
Agreed.
Fulham.
Fulham loan this
Like-
January will be excellent.
Do you get?
I'm not even going to lie.
Not Madrid.
He's going to ball with
Bro,
the other
not
Arsenal
Madrid.
boys there. In go to play.
Bro, not Madrid. You know, this guy sets a very, 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 very high standard. Mbappe.
Do you think
People
this
will hate to
Hendrick
be-
needs England? You see, England no be child, though.
But
Hendrick.
but
Fair,
he go.
England.
So,
I
whether-
feel like
whether it's England or not,
for
but-
attention in a World Cup year, England is best bet.
Yes.
So this
You know
the thing,
why?
He can go really bad.
Anthony, for
him.
example, is doing crazy things for Betis,
But-
but it's not going to get him any closer to the Brazilian national team.
Yes, actually, he might get it too. But what I'm saying is
So
that
look at it this way. You are correct. If the player comes in and actually lives up to it, even averagely.
Fair.
If you come in and Premier League centre backs and DMs eat
Oh
you
man,
up,
if they handle him, man,
That can even be the end of his
It's
career.
Actually, double-edged sword. Yeah,
you get that can even be the end of his career. Look at Supati will come Premier League.
And Sufati and Endrick, though, their physicality have always been different. Endrick get body. Endrick thick. He thick small for ground, like he-
but here's
yeah.
my opinion. I think he's built for the wings. He's not built for the center. For
I know, right?
For
I've
that
always seen him more as a winger,
Central play.
as a right winger. Yeah,
he's supposed to be a very fast,
Very
like,
fast, yeah.
like a Doku kind of starter.
Exactly, like a Doku.
So
or
his-
like
his
the way
body
Saka
design-
uses his physicality
his
on the
body
wing.
design, even though he's not
Me, I
the
feel
biggest,
exactly.
like, here's what I feel like. I feel like it's not too late for him to try to explore life as a winger.
I think so too.
He's really young anyway.
He's
How old
really
is he?
young,
Like
like you
17
get
years, I mean, 18
yeah,
years.
exactly.
I think-
I guess it's why also they are like, this guy is young. He has a lot of time left in his
Yeah,
career.
yeah, there's no rush
There's no
to-
need to give him playtime right now. Yeah,
And again, he's not a Mason Greenwood, right? Who can play everywhere.
Yeah,
fair. Yeah. He
Now
has his
the
limitations.
time.
Yeah.
Did you get? Now is his time. You should go
Yeah.
to the try it.
I think
If-
you should definitely get a loan.
Like,
man.
you should try it because, bro, if someone like him goes to the EPL to go and play as a striker, guy, you will see Shege.
Speaking of Madrid, what do you make of Rodrygo staying there this extra season?
I was a bit disappointed in him, if I'm being honest.
I think we need to first establish that
Nonsense,
it's not
Arsenal.
the greatest decision to make.
Arsenal
Yeah.
No,
fans.
see,
No, not just
Put
about
Arsenal
Arsenal.
aside.
Pep
Come
wanted
on.
him to.
Yeah, do you get what I mean?
Pep
Come on, what are you doing?
Pep wanted him to.
You cannot really, you cannot exactly.
Why he would choose
he's not
to
wanted
stay
there.
there
You
over
cannot,
City
you
and
cannot
Arsenal?
exactly, you cannot exactly take what the media says as truth.
Fair, fair.
Right, fair. Yeah.
However, I understand him, right? It's possible that if he had left Madrid to another club that is not Arsenal, there's no assurance of a starting shirt to a top club. There's no assurance.
Yeah, Pep. Look, in a
I
Pep
mean,
team, nobody
What I
is
think,
except people like Haaland.
So here's what I said: there's no assurance.
Give me the top 6 teams in the in Europe right now. Rodrygo walks into their starting 11.
No, he will not work it. Okay. He would have worked it in a. He would have worked into a Liverpool.
Yes.
but a Liverpool was not even looking like.
Even a United, he will compete with Cunha.
No,
he will rotate very well with Cunha.
No, I get you.
I gotta ask real quick: would he start in PSG?
Oof, tough one. No,
I think.
Cavara is like
So
one
no,
of the
He's
best.
even right wing. Let's say he
Okay,
plays on the
goes
right wing.
on
Yeah,
the right.
No, he left actually, but he plays right in Madrid because of.
I don't think you bench Kvaratskhelia.
He can
but let's
bench
be on the
Cavara.
right.
So
Yes.
you have to go to the right.
So what I'm saying is that I think what he wanted to do, I may be wrong, but I think what he wanted to do was to, guy, last season the chop bench, oh.
a lot.
A lot.
Even this one, he don't dey
He
chop
don't
am.
dey
So
chop
because
am
of saying
now.
chop bench,
Even
well,
Vini dey
right?
chop am now.
So because of saying chop bench for last season, he would feel like, okay, there's no
This
assurance
is
that if I
my
go
time. Oh,
to any
right.
players, not Arsenal. So
Right.
if he goes to a team that is not looking, they're not desperately in need of a left or right winger, there's no assurance that he's going to start.
So, but the thing is, the question is, this is a World Cup year coming up.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I
You
need
get
to
you.
be
but-
Everybody needs
looking
game
like
time.
yes.
I get you. But now, say, I'm not thinking in the World Cup here. So probably you're looking at, okay, do you know what? I need to prove myself here. So now, you know, the thing is that the fact that he's in Madrid alone self has probably given me a World Cup.
Yeah, saying go.
Do you
go.
get?
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
In Madrid, I give me a World Cup.
You know I'm not too confident.
What?
You know we've been doing qualifiers all
Bro, you
along.
go play World Cup.
You know Ancelotti, we being coach for Madrid. No,
You know they pick
carry
am.
am go the last 2 qualifiers
But who go better for Brazil? Because they don't get
for World Cup.
Rafinha.
Okay,
is-
why you no go this
People
last
play-
time? No be injury.
Rafinha have been
People
struggling
plenty.
with
Not be injury.
You know,
make am no go
even
this last time.
Rodrygo played 10 for them in the last
Yeah, he's
internationals.
a very,
He didn't play wing. He played
he's
10.
a very malleable player. So Rodrygo, they can't play away. Ingo still get like even if he doesn't make the first 11, he will be called up
yeah.
in Madrid. So
Like utility
so-
boy, you get.
yes,
yeah,
in
yeah.
Madrid, Madrid, he already had his World Cup. Sure,
Yeah.
you
No,
get.
I agree for
what
Rodrygo.
I feel is that
Yeah.
You think he's going to the World Cup?
yes,
Rodrygo is going.
he's going.
Rodrygo is
what I
going.
just feel like is that
Ancelotti loves that guy.
What I just feel like is that he wants to prove himself that I'm a Madrid standard player.
Yeah.
Then he can leave.
Yeah.
You get.
And that boy, I think is real good.
He's
man.
good.
He's really good,
You
man.
get. This guy actually played like he did.
really
Well, he's a
good.
clutch player. One of the most clutch players in Real
Probably
Madrid.
doesn't even know how good
You
he is.
get. And I think the best place he would have gone to was actually Arsenal, because he go play
Agreed.
ball.
Yeah.
He go play ball. He go tire.
Especially the Arsenal of this season, he will have been
He will
perfect.
play because let me tell you something. Saka injure in day. Saka no injure. He go bench Trossard or Martinelli.
You
Yeah,
get
easy.
We know
You
even
get.
guys. We know even guys reason am for right wing based on Noni and Saka did it.
Bro,
For
yeah,
that
na left, na him go-
Nobody wey did that left, right?
I don't think it's better than
Yeah,
he is.
better
I
than
mean,
Rodrygo.
come on.
And guess what?
Come on.
If una striker won't think of play striker.
Exactly.
He can play first 9. He's the kind of boy where you like.
With
Yeah,
exactly.
flair,
With
bro.
people for
So
there. Like Gabriel Jesus type vibe.
I think
Yeah.
the best thing would have done was to go to Arsenal, but I feel like here's what I feel. I feel like he has a club in his mind he wants to go to. If it's not Madrid, So if that did not work for him,
Possibly.
just stay back on Madrid. That's what I feel. In my opinion, two clubs that if he wants to play, he'll probably go to. Right now, either Arsenal or Liverpool.
I feel like Liverpool.
City.
He go bench Gakpo easily.
Bro,
Gakpo. He go
Liverpool-
bench
the way
Gakpo
Liverpool-
easily.
Based on the kind
Liverpool
of job
dey
he
now.
will be doing.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
The way Liverpool did now, he can play. He can bench anybody.
In the front line, self,
Yeah,
yeah.
apart from maybe striker,
Yeah,
But
actually,
he
yeah.
go fit bench
Two good strikers, there's no need
left winger.
for him there.
He go
yeah.
fit bench Salah.
Yeah.
You get the reason about Salah that they're not used to bench Salah is because
Clutch.
Egbon and Dugbo now.
Yeah, plus clutch gene.
Be
Because I mean, these
Baba.
days they have frame
But
ball
yeah.
coming in for Salah. Imagine Rodrygo being the one coming in instead.
yeah.
You get.
So yeah, so then then now before I round up, right, I want to just say that anybody who's watching this, I just want to let you guys know that BetKing is running a bet slip to Morocco promo. So you play virtuals or sports book with a minimum of 5,000 naira on BetKing,
Just
and stand the chance to
Just
win.
5K, man.
Five people get to stand the chance to win free tickets, all expense paid trip to Morocco to go watch the AFCON finals and back in Nigeria. So if you never start playing now. Before we round up, before we close, before we end, I want to ask Fola and Dotun one last question. Now, what do you wish not to happen to Arsenal this season? I'm not saying don't go as far as
Right.
don't go as far as not with the trophy. That's too far.
Yeah,
Let's not go there. But what do you for what
Something
Arsenal,
I think we can't afford.
yes, for where Arsenal is trying to head to at the end of the season, what do you wish to not happen to Arsenal? No.
But it has to be injuries, though.
Yeah.
Because that's what I think has held us back.
Yeah.
Like 2 years straight now. Crucial injuries at some crucial moments has been what set us back. What I would love to see this year is for us to be granted an injury-free year. I want to see what happens. When I'm saying there's Gyökeres, there's Jesus, there's Havertz,
Havertz, every
there's
option
Odegaard,
available.
there's Eze, there's Martinelli.
Yeah.
There will be a point if everybody is fit
Yeah.
that starting players will not make the squad.
Exactly.
Do you get what I mean? I want to see that this year, and then we'll see where that takes us. You get?
Now, Dotun,
Yeah.
I have a question for you now. Your question is, what are 3 players that you don't want anything, that you wish nothing will happen to them? This is in Arsenal for them to be able to win a trophy.
Number one, Saka, 100%. We saw what happened when he went for a long time last season. So number one, Saka. Right now, Odegaard is expected to come back real soon. Right. When he does, I really hope he doesn't have another long-term injury, because that guy is basically he's the most creative player on the team, right? And why I say that is not just because he gives all the final passes that we can say maybe an Eberechi can do as well, but he does way more than that. That guy is so crucial to build up that if things aren't happening up front, he's very happy to drop back. He's very happy to come stand right beside Saliba, stand between Saliba and Gabriel, and dictate the play from the back and make sure that the build-up reaches the front. And by the time the build-up reaches the front, you see the guy also crashing the box, waiting for a cutback again. So his work rate is insane. He might have been super inconsistent last year off the back of his injuries, but I think recovering from that, coming into this season, it's a different Odegaard. It's the Odegaard we saw in 22-23. So Saka, Odegaard definitely, and Gabriel. You're limiting me to 3. That's why I'm going with
it's
those
difficult.
guys.
Yeah.
It's very
3 is
difficult because Declan. If we don't have Declan, we're like done for, bro.
I was going to say that I have slightly different list from your list,
Right.
and Declan makes my
Exactly.
list. Yeah.
If we don't have Rice, we're like finished, man. I'm not even going
If
to
you
lie.
don't have Rice, if you know, if you don't have
Typical
Saka,
Nigerians without rice.
I tell you, there's no rice at home. There's no problem.
Exactly.
So what I think is like for the Saka thing, we all want Saka there. But if there's no Saka there and there's Madueke, I've seen that he can do a little
That's
job
fair.
out there.
That's
If
really
there's
fair.
no Rice,
That's fair.
there's nobody
There's
in
no
the team
real
that can
replacement.
replicate
Exactly.
the kind of thing.
You know,
the set pieces.
Hincapié
the way
and
it covers
Mosquera
ground.
can even cover for Gabriel a little bit.
Exactly. But there's no
Declan
Rice
has no replacement.
cover.
It's insane. Like
Guess another person that is easy to overlook.
Timber.
Timber, crucial, but I was going to say Raya. You have to have Raya in the team.
Yeah. No, but this
I
guy.
don't want to see like 5 games straight with Kepa.
Kepa is not bad, bro.
I don't want to see 5 games straight.
Bournemouth finally taught Kepa how to be a man.
I don't want to see 5 games straight. Do you get right? I don't want to see 5 games straight of no Raya. I know. Let it just be there.
Agreed.
Especially, and that unit, they understand themselves
Agreed,
very well.
man.
As much as I love MLS, right now, just leave Kaladi.
No,
because the units, they understand themselves right now. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, you can hear our Arsenal fans being all Arsenal-ish. Now only they get club.
Underdogs.
Now we will
Now
not
only
get
win.
club.
Now only win.
We will not get
You
club.
know?
Now our own club. We still try find way to make sure say we don't concede goal.
Better luck next season.
But yeah, we move. So as I'm about to round up, I want to say thank you to Fola
My guy.
for today. You were amazing as usual, my guy. So and again, thank you to Dotun for visiting us. Hopefully we'll have him again.
I know, right?
We'll have him again.
Happy to be here for the first time.
Yes. So until the next time, this is Game Room Podcast. I'm Chisom. See you guys next time. Have a wonderful day.